Hello and welcome to Pharma Time. Today I will discuss about gastrointestinal agent and antacid. So a lot to know, a lot to discuss as always. But before I begin, please subscribe Pharma Time. Pharma Time launch a PDF interview course. By help of this PDF, you can easily crack your marketing or production related interviews. For more details, you can check the description or mail in this mail ID. Some agents are used for treatment of gastrointestinal disorder. Of more serious condition, the inorganic drug used are acidifying agent, changing gastric pH, protectives for intestinal inflammation, absorbent for intestinal toxin, and laxative for constipation. These agents are called gastrointestinal agent. Okay. Now what is antacid? Antacid are substances which reduce gastric irritation, resulting in an increase in the pH of the stomach and duodenum. And some inorganic chemical that put into a human body for increase the level of gastric acid in the stomach when ingested, thus decreasing the stomach pH. These agents are called acidifying. So many antacids in the market, but which character will make them an ideal antacid? It should be palatable and inexpensive. Ideal antacid should not interfere with absorption of food. It should not produce systemic alkalosis. Ideal antacid should be quick acting, and it should not liberate CO2 and cause rebound hyperacidity. This all character will make them an ideal antacid. Now I will discuss on some example of antacid like calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is found in nature as limestone and marble, etc. We can prepare it precipitate when carbon dioxide is passed through lime water, or a solution of sodium carbonate is added to calcium chloride. It occurs as a white, odorless, tasteless microcrystalline powder. The calcium carbonate is decomposed at about 83 degrees centigrade and produce carbon dioxide. Due to fast action of calcium carbonate is used as an antacid. Aluminium hydroxide. Aluminium hydroxide gel is an aqueous suspension of hydrate aluminium oxide with different amount of basic aluminium carbonate and bicarbonate. We can prepare it when an aluminium salt is treated with ammonia or sodium carbonate. A white gelatinous precipitate of aluminium hydroxide is obtained. The intermediate product, aluminium carbonate, is so unstable that it immediately hydrolyzed to yield aluminium hydroxide and carbon dioxide. Aluminium hydroxide is a white, light, odorless, tasteless powder. It's used as a gastric antacid. That's all about today's topics. Thanks for watching. God bless you all.